ongoing now for more than 2 years. And today, the final chapter of the investigation was written. Senior investigative reporter Steve Andrews tells us a federal judge sentenced a former stripper this afternoon for her role in a bank fraud scheme that took down a sitting judge.
She blew the whistle on a powerful Tampa judge. Kristi Yamanaka pleaded guilty to bank fraud and was given 12 months supervised release. Now she and former Judge Thomas Stringer must forfeit the profits they made from a house they bought and sold in Hawaii. Her attorney is Joseph Takapina.
It was the appropriate sentence. I mean, look, this is a case that Ms. Yamanaka unfortunately followed the guidance of someone she looked up to, who was a judge, who you would think would know better.
Yamanaka and Stringer admit that in order to buy this house in Hawaii, they provided false information in 2004 to Wells Fargo. Their actions concealed her involvement in the deal. At the time, she owed credit card companies more than $300,000. Yamanaka attorney Joseph Takapina told the court today that if it wasn't for Kristi Yamanaka, Judge Stringer would probably still be sitting on the bench. In helping the government establish a case against Stringer, she also helped the government establish a case against herself.
Ms. Yamanaka did come to the government and explain that both she and the other individual had committed a crime. And so, in great measure, she brought the case forward. So it was very important to us that she did cooperate.
The FBI began its investigation of the two following a series of 8 On Your Side reports that detailed the purchase of the house and that Yamanaka poured tens of thousands into Judge Stringer's accounts to hide money from creditors. At the time, she owed American Express $78,000 and the Bank of America $236,000. In a memorandum to the court, her attorney, Joseph Takapina, wrote, Yamanaka reached out to Stringer for help with her financial problems, and that Stringer suggested he help her shield the property from her creditors. They bought the house for $440,000 and sold it 2 years later for a profit of $222,000. According to Takapina's memorandum, the plan was for Kristi to use the profits from the sale to satisfy judgments from other creditors.
She entrusted this judge, who obviously was more of a criminal than a judge, to make these payments and satisfy her creditors.
According to court records, Yamanaka blew the whistle on the judge when he refused to turn over the profits.
Even though I am convicted, I'm very happy because the media researched, all the truth comes out.
Though Yamanaka admitted guilt, her attorney says it's appalling and mind-boggling that her partner in crime was a sitting judge. In Tampa, Steve Andrews, News Channel 8.
Following Steve's reports, the state filed misconduct charges against Judge Stringer. The judge retired suddenly in February of last year, and then the Florida Supreme Court stripped him of his license to practice law. Florida's plan for high-speed rail has gotten a boost to the tune of $800 million. Coming up, where the money came from and what this